5 people. Last we had is you guys made it down and you descended below Shadow Hill Cemetery and you entered the crypt. After descending the spiral stairwell, you come to the bottom of this dark crypt. You're met by a long corridor which actually has fluttering torches. Cobwebs slowly dance from the ceilings as rats squeak in protest because you've entered their home. From where you stand, the corridor travels to your left and to your right. To the left, you see clearly there's a huge cave-in where large chunks of debris have filled up that corridor. There is small little slots. Somebody dexterous enough possibly can squeeze through. To your right, the corridor turns to a 90-degree angle to an unknown location. On both sides of the spiral staircase are these 2 massive columns with skulls lined up on shelves going to the ceiling. At the base of these 2 columns are dead bodies lying on both sides on the floor. And at this point, this is where you guys are at.
Should we put the hourglass?
Say what?
Should we start the hourglass?
No, that's just for a symbol to say, hey, time has started. I'm keeping track over here.
I want to go over here.
Yeah, but I want to look at the dead bodies. Wouldn't we be able to like move the debris?
It's huge chunks, massive chunks of debris. The small little pebbles, but with the time of the that's on now and the size of these brick giant chunks of the ceiling, it's probably going to be impossible to move. But maybe somebody can squeeze through.
Okay. Alright, so this push drag lift or something like that. Is that how much I can lift?
That adds to it, yeah. So if you have a certain roll, I'll tell you if it's strength roll, athletics, if you're pushing and pulling.
Okay.
So,
when I investigate the dead bodies.
okay, make a roll.
12 plus investigation. So
Jandar, you got it. Jandar goes, you see him sort of squat down. He's analyzing some of the bodies on both sides of this doorway. Jandar, you see that the bodies have been here for quite some time. Their skin is almost brown and jerky-ish, but you do notice multiple and numerous tiny pinholes, piercings throughout their whole bodies. And their faces are open with, looks like they screamed and they died a horrible death. And it's on both sides of the doors, and the positioning of the bodies, you notice they're near the columns of skulls.
So one side was the debris. What was the other side?
It's a corner that just goes away, as you can see right there. It's like it's a corner that turns 90 degrees, but you don't know unless you go over there to look.
I think we should throw something past these things. I'm just looking.
Maybe there's like darts or something.
Make a perception roll.
Because someone has a hole.
That's perfect. When you say that, you sort of look at the wall across from the 2 columns of the skulls. So if the skull columns are over there, this wall, you see tiny, tiny porcupine-type darts filling up the entire wall. Exactly across from the skulls, from the floor up to the ceiling.
So those darts can hit us?
You don't know unless you go there.
Can I make an investigation check like on the floor to see if like I can tell if they're like
Sure, go ahead.
15.
As you start noticing and looking on the ground, at the base of each column, at the very bottom of those skull columns, you see a single wire. The average person would not notice it, but since you're looking, you see it. It's about the size of a hair. And this wire goes to the floor and goes on all the tiles to the far wall. Another thing you notice is that all the stone tiles underneath the dead bodies are a different color than all the other stones throughout the crypt area.
So I don't know what that means. Knowing there's a string there, I tell them and I say, should I cut the string?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay down the. Wait, just in case.
Can I like grab the dead bodies and meet you?
Are you walking over to grab the dead body?
No, I mean
The dead bodies.
the dead body.
Their positionings is basically in front of those, and they're on top of those discolored floor tiles.
Oh, alright. Well,
No.
can I just.
Yeah, cut the string out. We're gonna be back here, like safe distance away.
Do you have any
Go
thieves tools by any chance?
I mean, I have a dagger.
Okay, what are you going to suggest?
If I could take out my shield and just protect my body.
Okay.
I'll stand behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. You very carefully get down. Your hand starts to tremble. You actually feel the perspiration going down your face. You're getting close to the floor. You glance over at some of the bodies and their faces, their mouths are open in agony. And you go to the first wire, shaking. And let's make a sleight of hand check, which is a dexterity. Good luck.
5, 7.
You get too nervous, you back off. You just can't do it. You guys see him sort of freak and back off.
Come on,
Alright,
man.
well,
He can't do it. He won't do it because it's too much
I
for
have a
him.
good idea. So remember how I javelined that dude, the veteran, the war vet? What if I took my javelin and I like threw it at the wire?
Okay.
Like, or like a couple wires to knock him out.
Alright, the wires are like, picture a string, like a thread string, right? And it's so thin, it's almost like a hair. So you'll probably miss it by throwing it.
I
And
can
such,
breathe fire on it.
and like, you see these walls behind you? Those little cracks and crevices? The wires, say this is the base of the skull, the wire actually goes in between all the discolored bricks to the far wall, like that.
Do you think those wires are flammable, Alec?
Now, your other options is the rest of you guys can, unless you have a spell, or you two guys can try to disarm it.
How big do you think my shield is?
Give me the dagger. I'm gonna go for the disarm.
I hand him the dagger.
Okay, you have it?
Yeah.
You're gonna try it.
Yes, I will try.
You grab the dagger from him, it's actually, the handle feels kind of clammy and sweat from him, getting all nervous. You get down to the ground, to the column, the first column. You pick up your knife. Let's see you try to disarm it.
16.
As he's there, it takes about 30 seconds. You hear a snip. You successfully cut the wire. And since you did that, the other one is just as easy. And he actually goes and he disarms the other wire and you cut it. Good job, man.
Okay, so you can I tell him you can walk in. I want my knife back, and I tell him you can go walk first.
Alright.
You gonna go first?
Yeah.
Which direction?
First. I'll go this way.
Okay. You start going past the columns and then nothing happens. You disarm the trap. You walk over the bodies and you see him walking to that corridor. So are you guys all going that direction?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay a little bit distant back, but yeah, I'll follow. But
You're the
I
guy
would
with the
say-
shield. You need to be in front.
Well, you know,
Do we need to set up a walking order?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I feel like I should be in the. Me and Ellen,
You guys
you
need
should
to-
definitely pull up the front because you have the highest AC, the highest hit points. Yes.
We have 8.
oh,
We both
yeah.
have 8, so I'll be at.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that I should be the one to
I
go
have
first.
15.
So I'll pull up the middle.
And I'll
That's
go
the
back.
safest. You'll be in the middle.
So are we like this?
You can take a peek on the side if you want.
Oh, this looks scary.
Alright, guys, so.
James Bond is. Tom Cruise is.
Oh my god. So, we already described this.
So when you turn the corner, guys, you actually pierce down and you see these spinning blades whooshing, shooting out and in, retracting, different heights, different intervals, very violently. On the ground, there's covered, you see body parts, dried intestines and organs. And it looks like it's a very dangerous to traverse this. But you do see at the far end a wall lever in the up position at the other end.
What? Do the blades go all the way to this wall?
Yep. At different heights, different levels, different speeds. It's very windy. That's how fast it's going as well.
Do they go in and out?
Yep.
Let's go.
Now, somebody could probably traverse it, but you have to make some rolls.
What if, would we be able to, like, maybe put something in there to, like, damage?
That's what I was thinking.
Try it. What are you gonna do?
Can we go? I'm gonna grab the dead bodies.
Okay.
Grab, like,
Dead body and try to like walk up to the gear or like the blade and just like jam the body into like the. I don't know. Thing.
Well, you're gonna need to make a dexterity saving throw because you're getting really close to these blades.
I don't know.
And the blades are massive. They're talking like maybe the size of this table. Like the whip, yeah. So if it's a curve,
So what do the blades like look like?
just like that. Buzzsaws,
Just like
buzzsaws, spinning buzzsaws, rusty and silvery and shiny.
Okay. We can stop the time on these objects.
So
That's a
picture
good
going
idea.
in front of an airplane propeller with a body, throwing it, and you're standing right next to the
Yeah,
propeller.
I think I'm gonna. Do I know the spell? Scroll up time lapse. Like
You can read it.
Wait. Before we go there, you know, there might be,
yeah, but before we turn
Can
it,
we save that, you know, later maybe?
You can try to throw something at the lever and hit it.
Yeah.
go javelin.
Now that
I'll
because
throw,
you could-
another dreadport.
okay, you gonna throw another javelin?
I have
You probably have them back.
Yeah, you can pick them up.
I have 5 javelins. So, yeah, I will launch the javelin that
Okay. It's going to be a disadvantage because there are blades going everywhere and you're throwing it between all the blades.
Yes, I don't doubt my ability.
You're going to roll twice. Go ahead. We're going to take the lowest number.
16.
Okay.
Come on.
10. You throw the javelin, and even before it gets past the first set of blades, you hear the sparks and clanking sounds, and your javelin gets twisted and distorted and hits the ground. Does not go past the first set.
The songs on the bottom, the songs on the bottom,
Yep.
how much off ground are they?
The lowest can say about 4 inches,
Okay.
and then it goes up to the ceiling. They're all just shooting out all levels. It's hard to time it. You can't probably say concentrate. And if you do that, you have a possibility to move down the corridor, but...
So, and there's pauses, not just one?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I think we should use.
well, who's the lightest? Like, who has the more
What are
dexterity?
I'm probably the lightest, or like the smallest, because I'm a human.
How high is the roof?
After you.
It's high. Scale-wise, you see those skull columns? That high.
So they don't like
Yep,
go with that.
all the way up. It's all the way to the bottom.
Oh, the saws? Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
This is a meat grinder, this corridor.
I think you should run through it. Or who has the better dexterity?
I'm not gonna run through it.
You know what?
You know, I'm gonna read the scroll of timelines.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Are you good?
what? So you can breathe fire, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Can
I
you melt the
You can
salt?
try.
Would you like to try melting the salt? Or at least melting it to a certain point where you can, like, I don't know,
I mean,
splash
yeah, I
some
guess.
water on it and breaks.
I'm making nature checks, sir.
Having water on
Oh, wait, I don't know. I think that's a 2 or an 18.
18.
Yeah.
You can see that the area is so windy from the blades retracting and extracting. You know that if you throw your breath, there's a chance it can come back and hit all you guys.
Yeah. Okay, that's a bad idea. Yeah, so just do the spell.
I'm gonna read the scroll and try to pass the time.
You open up the scroll of time lapse, and to you guys, you hear him chanting some arcanic ritual. You don't understand the tongue, but what you do understand is how time slows down as all the blades in this corridor dramatically slow down.
I will go.
I will also go.
I'm gonna go as well.
Okay.
We're gonna walk to the same.
But,
Do not go because your dexterity is very low.
Now, you guys will have to make dexterity rolls going through these. There's 4 sets, and we're going to go around the table. Since time has slowed down,
I think-
actually,
wait,
you know, I'm gonna stay back.
one person can go down safely. So,
And
Yeah, I think I will go. I'll go. What is your dexterity?
+2.
Yeah, me as well.
so we're at stage.
You get it.
We're going to go to 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're approaching the first set, which is number 4. Roll. And you have the stealth jacket sweater on. You have the stealth hood on.
I don't know.
Who has the stealth? The hood?
I have the
Close
stealth
enough.
hood.
He does. Okay, so you made the first one. Move your character up.
I will not be attempting this because he is doing
Though the blades have slowed down, they still can cause lots of damage. They're not that slow. Now you make your next roll. You're making it down the corridor.
5.
And you take piercing damage as the blades start cutting you. Not severely, but they take damage. Take 4 points of slashing damage. And you actually see some of the blades cutting him. He ow, yells in pain. Blood starts to spew out, but not a lot. But you
How
know
much?
that 4.
Wow. Okay.
So
Okay.
Oh wow.
you're still at level 3. You gonna keep going? You probably can, but you gotta roll high.
I believe in you.
Well, I mean, I have hands of healing.
Yeah, he has land hands. Keep on going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die if I get hit again.
It's okay.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna risk it.
Roll for it,
Yeah.
buddy. You got it. Roll high. 5 or higher. Move yourself up.
9.
Let's go.
You got 2 more rolls to make. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Woo! And 1 more. You're almost there. This is it.
Don't mess up.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. You're right there, and you made it down the corridor.
Pull that lever.
I pull the lever.
Good. And suddenly, all the blades stop.
Okay.
Huzzah.
I would like to go across and
I look at them like,
you know,
We could heal you. Wait, you have a healing potion.
yeah.
I'm not gonna use the healing potion.
Just wait till you're
we'll
dead.
just.
What's your healing pool of lay on hands?
Oh,
He has 5 points to give.
yeah,
Okay.
but I'm gonna say that until you lose exactly 5 points. If you lose.
Okay, I'm just gonna look down.
Wait, actually, wait. I want to see if I can go in there. In the
face door.
The face door.
As you look to the side, you see a large door. It has a big sculpture of wood of a face.
Wait, did that scroll time lapse use a spell slot?
No, that wasn't a spell, it was a scroll. It's right, so you're good. As you stare at this door, the face animates and magically comes to life. Who there approaches the master's treasure room? It says.
Me.
Speak your names, or I shall fill this hall with my breath.
It is I, Sir Jandar of Waterdeep.
Jandar, it says.
Oh. I say his name. Kinky.
Pinky, and the face sort of turns to you.
I'm Jaquavius.
Jaquavius, for I am Senrir, the Godor guardian of these crypts. Behind me are the master's wondrous items and treasure. But I've been here for so long I am bored. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, maybe.
I shall expedite, my friend, but know this. If you do not answer 3 riddles, you will not make it to the master and survive. Here are the 3.
Wait, can I ask him a question first? Is there bone dust in there?
No bone dust here, my friends. Only death and despair.
And then inside the room?
There are great treasures, but there is no bone dust inside.
Okay, I'm like, never mind, I don't want to talk to you.
It's okay, you're gonna just bypass him?
Yeah.
Okay?
Just gonna leave.
I don't think he likes that.
No, You'll be
Can
fine
I
with it.
stick my hand in the mouth hole?
It closes its mouth and it looks angry.
Okay.
You suddenly see like a green mist coming from the sides of its mouth and its nostrils, and it smells very pungent.
Okay.
Does anybody,
Almost poisonous.
you guys could try to kill
Can I see if this guy is actually like alive?
I'll make an insight check.
So insight, just 8.
You just know that it's animated, so you can't tell if it's alive, if it's dead, if it's magical, if it's an illusion. Yes.
Could I just persuade my way into the room?
Make a persuasion roll.
I don't know why you got
13 so 18.
Yeah. How are you gonna persuade?
What?
How are you going to persuade your way in?
Well, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Yeah, speak up.
I'm friends with
the lich?
the Lich, and he told me to tell you to let me in because it's very important that I be in there.
If you fight as bad as you lie, you will not make it anywhere without the items behind my door, it says. Answer riddles, I will help you. If not, be on your way and die quickly.
Wait, did he say that if we don't answer the riddles, he'll kill us?
You will find out.
Okay, I think we should try answering the riddles.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many tries?
Guys, he doesn't have bone dust.
I don't care, man. I don't know if this is worth it.
That's what we need.
You have decided, and now I shall tell you the riddles. Feed me, and I live. Yet give me a drink, and I die.
A plant.
What am I? Now, what I want you to do is talk amongst yourselves
Wait, so
before you say what your answer is.
You don't give water to a plant. You give water to a plant, it won't die.
Feed me, and I live. Give me a drink, and I die. What am I?
oh, fire.
Fire.
That's a good.
We
Because
want to say that.
It's like if you put liquid on fire, like water, for example, will go out.
Now for the second riddle you correctly answered.
Yay.
Genius. I was not.
What can you catch, but cannot throw? What am I?
A cold.
An illness.
A disease.
The cold is the correct answer. You are now down to the final riddle.
I'm so glad I have smart teammates.
You are my brother, but I am not your brother. Who am I?
Oh, me. I'm just a bodyguard.
So you gotta tell whoever speaks up and says this is the
I
answer.
am a brother, but wait.
Let's discuss this.
Well, okay, look.
I am your brother, but you are not mine.
You are not my brother.
Oh.
I am. It says. I'll repeat it again. You are my brother, but I am not your brother. Who am I?
Well, wouldn't that be me? Because I'm like a brother to.
He doesn't know you.
I am your brother, but you are not my brother.
Check.
Your shadow.
Now you can get a hint, but somebody needs a high persuasion roll not to do a hint.
I will try to persuade
What
you.
is your persuasion?
It's 3 plus 2.
Wait. Before you.
5.
I have
Oh,
-1.
So we add this part too.
Then he has
Yeah, the modifier.
You both have
that they
plus 3.
cover.
I'm not gonna do it because I have -1.
Yes, if you got a proficiency, yep, cool.
So mine's +8.
Then do that. Ask him for a hint. But be like persuasive.
13 plus 8.
21.
21.
The only hint I shall give you, a female. That's what it says.
Michelle Obama.
You are my brother, but I am not your brother.
A sister.
Who am I?
You guys, you get the sister.
Yeah, sister. I don't know.
Right?
Suddenly the face stops animating and becomes solid, and the door slowly creaks open.
You guys all answer the riddle.
I don't know.
Alright guys,
I don't even remember what the riddle is.
The door doesn't open.
The door doesn't open. I know we're stuck.
But in the game it opens.
me in there.
You've entered a treasure room. There's lots of gold. I don't know if you guys want to pick up the gold. If you do, anything beyond 100 gold pieces, it's too heavy, and every action you have will be a disadvantage.
Okay, I want to look for what he said would help us.
Okay, so you find several items. First, you find a potion of resurgence. Basically, this gives you, it's a bonus action to drink. So after your turn, you drink it, and then you automatically get a whole new turn. So basically, you're getting 2 turns in one thing. That's called a potion of resurgence. And you guys have to decide who gets what.
Okay.
You find another thing. It's a beautiful shield with angel wings behind a sun. This is called the Shield of Trinity. And this gives the bearer of the shield gets a +3 to their armor class, a +3 to initiative rolls, and a +3 to death saves.
So +3 to
Armor class, AC,
initiative, and death rolls.
death saves. Yep.
Death saves.
so armor roll. So +3 to
AC.
AC. Okay.
Initiative.
How much AC does the shield normally do?
2.
And what was the last
Two.
one?
Well, depends. Yeah.
So
What?
if you're
And
19
+3 to death save.
So you need like a 10 or higher for a death save, right? If you die,
Yeah.
you roll a dice and you have to redo it.
So should I just add?
Are you taking the shield? I
So
take
it's
it?
19.
So you're gonna add +2 to your, or +3 to your AC.
No, because you're trading shields, right?
So it's just add.
So it's -2 plus 3.
Yeah.
So
it's good.
19.
Okay.
So it's just plus.
You also find a ring, and it's a black ring with a single pearl in it.
Pinky ring.
This is called the Ring of Escape. The wearer of this ring gets a +1 to their armor class. They cannot be target of opportunity attacks. So that means you can fight and run away without the creature or whoever attacking you
I think
free.
you should get that
And
one.
what is the
And grappling, anyone tries to grapple the ring bearer is at disadvantage.
And what is the ring of initiative?
Ring of Escape. I'm sorry?
And what is initiative?
That's when combat starts, we roll to see who goes first.
Okay.
And you get a +3 on that roll. So that means you're really quick, and you'll probably end up attacking first or deciding what you want to do
So
first.
it's just like
Armor active areas, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Ring of escape does what now?
Ring of Escape adds a +1 to the armor class, +1 AC. You cannot be the target of opportunity attacks, and grapples against you, the ring bearer, are at disadvantage.
And are there other?
And there are several vials of healing potions. There's 3 of them, and it's just like before what you found at the graveyard.
Alright.
Plus 2d4 + 2.
okay. I'm just gonna add those to my pile. Yeah. And I gave him 1, so I don't need.
So make sure you spread the wealth, guys.
Okay, so everyone can get 2 healing potions. So write down your 2 healing
So you
potions.
should have 2 healing potions each.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna turn punch.
And the last thing you find is a scroll. And the scroll is the scroll of undead ally. The reader of the scroll reads this, and a minor undead creature will become your slave.
We use that
Like
against
the
the
harsh word.
Right.
Lich is a powerful.
That's a greater undead.
So, we good?
Yep.
That
Alright,
was
you wrote everything down?
Okay. Alright, so everyone gets. Are you gonna split the healing potions?
Yeah, I already split.
You did. Write it down in your inventory.
And is it just gold valuables in there, or are there other valuables?
It's just about it, yeah. As far as stuff that you guys can use, this is what you find the most valuable, besides tons of jewelry and diamond gold and stuff like that. So.
I think we should mark this and come back after we
Go
take it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Take it.
Okay.
Yeah, once we save them, we'll come back.
Wait, where?
So
How are we doing on time with the saving?
Right now, in the game time, you probably got an hour and a half left.
Oh.
And it takes about an hour to get back, so you have about 30 minutes in this cave.
Alright.
There's no dead bodies here.
Looks pretty safe, right? Now there's a set of doors over here with some very creepy skulls, leading into a large area of the unknown.
okay, I think I'm gonna. Can I drink half of the health potion?
Yeah, man. Not half, it's whole. And then you roll to see how much health you get.
Okay.
If you have low health, you don't want to be a victim of as soon as combat starts or some type of action and you get hurt, and then you're out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I think I'm gonna drink one.
Okay, so mark it off your calendar, make the roll. Take a 4-sided dice, roll it twice, add 2.
How come you don't mark it?
No, I'm saying for the job that's I already threw one.
And it broke.
So 3 plus 2, 5. So
Right, right, full. Can't go over, but yeah, you're full.
Okay. Guys, so what are these things?
they're just torches.
Those are torches,
Oh, okay.
and they're magic flames. They don't give up any heat, but they illuminate this area. So where you're at now,
I'm gonna.
this area, yeah, go ahead.
Can I use an investigation or like traps perception?
Make the roll, perception roll.
Perception. So 19.
In this area where you see down this horrid corridor that looks very clean, there are no traps that you can tell.
Okay. I
So-
will advance.
Let's move you guys close to those doors.
I'm gonna stay back a little bit.
Okay.
But you can go ahead.
Yeah, I have
Just in
I'm not
case.
very wise.
You two guys that approach the doors, you see there are weird skulls above these double doors. And there are 2 large keyholes that look like the mouths of a skull that's open. So there's 2 keyholes in these doors and they're locked closed. There's a light mist creeping out from that area, filling up the hallway very slowly.
Should I knock?
I'll also walk up too, since you guys made it safely.
Don't knock.
You can try opening the doors, or you can not, whatever you like to do, or you can keep going.
Let's check over here.
Yeah, I'll check over there.
I can't. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
You're gonna start. All right, hold up. So as you're preparing to leave, you hear whispers of enchantment and weird voices coming from the other side of those doors that you're passing by.
So probably could knock.
How about this? We split up. So you 2 can go in there and I'll split around here.
Alright, you're gonna stay here.
Yeah, you guys go in the
What's over there?
Oh, there's a bunch of dead crawling bodies.
You want me to go in here?
No, we want you to. You
Try the doors. Try the
No,
doors.
don't try the doors. You hear enchantment. Just
I
stay
can
there
like pull
and be.
softly, see if they're open.
Who's trying the door?
Don't try the door. Just stand there and wait.
Well, why don't you guys go there? Since you're double the people now and go down this hallway.
You're standing at this door, nothing's happening, the doors are closed, you still hear some type of creepy whispering on the other side. There's a mist from the bottom of the door that's slowly crawling out, filling up the hallway.
Okay. You know
You
what?
come with us. You don't need to stay there.
I'm gonna make another check for traps.
You see this corridor is filled with bones, and if the bones aren't moved out the way, they can make a lot of noise if you step on top of them.
Wait,
I see 2.
And there's 2 sarcophagi lining the walls. You do notice that at the base of the sarcophagi are numerous crushed bones, as if something stepped out of the sarcophagi, crushing the bones. And if it done that, whatever those 2 things are, they're very big.
can I try to like beat past them?
Make a stealth roll.
story ever.
I'll try to do that. Let me.
What did you roll? 1. Wait a minute. There we go. You start walking over there and you trip and fall on your face. So you don't get halfway. You halfway. Boom. You realize you cannot move anymore. The bones crack and move. Hold on. Sorry, God. I need a 10 or higher, rolled an 8. Right now, you hear nothing. But you do hear, it sounds like snoring or heavy breathing coming from both sarcophagi.
So it takes half my movement to get up.
Yeah.
And what, this door right here?
Yep, that door is slightly open, and there's some light that's spilling out from there, filling up the
Is
door.
I'll try to mount on it.
No, it's a regular door.
I have a question.
Move up.
Can I try to like move the bolt like out of my
You
way?
need to do a stealth check.
Yeah.
Let's do it. 10 or higher.
So plus 4.
Yeah, you try to do it.
11.
Oh, 11. You actually do it. You clear out a pathway to the door.
Thank you.
Very good.
Can I walk and open that door?
Yeah, what are you going to do, sir?
So the sarcophagus has like a little space in between it. Would I be able to seal that up with?
No, you look at it, the top is stone, and it's flat, it's heavy.
Oh, okay. I just want to get up.
Okay, so we're going to go to this next area. Hold on a sec.
And the voice is pretty creepy.
You think the hole is creepy? Wait till you see this.
Oh no.
Yeah, man.
Wish I could drag it.
This is usually where people end up dying, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Fun game of
Oh
Get
yes.
you guys into the room.
Are we on this little dial thing?
You can, well, I'll tell you what it is.
I'm not getting on that dial.
There's a table over there.
Entering this room, you see a massive round circle made of, it looks like marble or glass, and it's white and gray. And it's 4 rings or 4 circles. In the center, you see coagulated blood that's dried and it appears like something was dragged off of it. In the far corner, you see a stone dais. Sitting on top of the stone dais is a brass bowl filled with very fine sand, green sand. You also see a whole bunch of unlit candles. You see a jar with some type of liquid metal, and you see a silver tray. It's about an inch deep.
Okay.
And there are skulls lining the walls.
Well,
I don't see a key, so I think we should go back to the door.
When you say that, you look up to the ceiling, and there's a riddle on the ceiling. Let's see how smart you guys.
Oh,
Now you point it up to the ceiling. Everybody gets one.
we all have a different riddle?
No, they all say the same, so you all can read. I'm gonna read it out loud. Well, on the ceiling it says, on this platform, 8 shapes high, 4 are circles and 4 you provide. You must in the second largest a hex please cast, while in the smallest shape you should draw last. Inside the largest shape, the others are pent up. You opt to draw the second smallest third in the lineup. All 8 shapes should now be cleverly completed, always respecting the order, or your life be depleted. Now you also see there's some fine green sand. Looks like people were trying to draw lines connecting those black little spokes in the ground.
First, you must the second largest.
So there are 4
A
circles.
hex, please cast.
I don't know what hex is. No, hex means 6. So what it says is the second largest must be a 6-sided shape. There's a tribe which is a 3-sided shape, and the oct means 8 to the. It's the second smallest third in the lineup.
You opt to draw the second smallest third in the lineup.
I don't know what that means.
Inside the largest shape, the others are pent. So a pentagon.
So, first we must draw the largest. First, you must in the second largest a hex please cast. So the second largest circle, a hexagon is a 6-sided shape. Is that stop sign?
Yeah, like a stop sign.
Oh, yes.
You guys have on your paper, why don't you try to draw the shapes out? If you don't know what those shapes are, look it up on your phone.
Octagon is like a stop sign.
How many sides?
8.
Jot that down, sketch it out first.
Okay,
This is a hexagon.
how many
and
circles?
octagon is like
1, 2,
4.
3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And those black marks are probably indicators where you start the lines.
So, okay. And where was the octagon?
Pentagon.
And where's the octagon? Is that
Draw the second smallest third in the lineup.
hexagon.
You ought to draw the second smallest third in the lineup.
So the third ring is octagon.
No, let's just figure out the first one. First, you must go to the second largest.
So in the
a hex.
second circle, second largest. So the second largest is the second circle. Is a hexagon.
Okay, no, that's fine.
And then, while the smallest shape, you should try to draw last. So maybe we should do the one in the circle center, the triangle, last. Inside the largest shape, the others are pent up. So in the outside circle, we draw a pentagon, and the second smallest, the third circle, we draw an octagon.
Can you draw it out for me? 'Cause I don't
So
know how.
there's 3 circles. So in the second largest shape, a hex, please cast. So like
I know how to do the octagon.
a hex.
If I could try that.
I don't know.
Hex
Well,
is 6.
wait, so the first one, the first you must do the second largest.
Is
A
hex
hex.
is 6 or 7?
A 6-side shape.
Yeah, so it's
I don't know what a 6-side shape is. I just don't see.
You have a dice?
Yeah.
Some dice, some of those dice are those shapes.
4,
Oh.
5, 6.
What?
This is a hex. Like
Yeah, I drew that, but
so let's see. That's in the
No.
second
So
largest.
these rings like that, like that, like that. So if these things are like, it's a little bit hard to draw out. Can I, like,
Using the sand, you can actually take the sand
Yeah.
and sprinkle it to draw lines.
Yeah,
But the
can I-
green marker you
It's
can use to
so,
draw.
what I'm thinking is that it's
can I inspect the skulls on the wall?
Yeah, and these are massive skulls that look like they probably belong to giants,
okay.
but they're make the roll.
Do you think I could draw on
Nat 20.
What? Another nat 20!
I don't want to be in here.
Yes, they actually are skulls of giants, but you don't see any traps.
Do you mind if I just start drawing a little bit on it, or would that?
Once you start that, the clock is going to start. So I would recommend only drawing on there when you know what you're going to
Okay,
do.
I think I know.
If not, your blood is going to be on the floor as well.
Okay. Well, let me say this. So there's 12 little spokes in the second largest. So since it's a 6-side shape, you have to do every 2 gets a line, which makes a
So what I'm thinking
6
is
sides, and then you continue that same
you
pattern.
do it from here to here, and then here, and then there, and
Yeah.
there, and then there.
Can I try to make a check? Like some sort of history
not,
check?
Not from here to
Like
here.
see if I
from
remember
here to
anything.
here.
Because like they
Okay,
said
I
this was like a
agree.
myth.
And
Didn't
then
they like
with
have
the
anything
8,
about
Make
it?
the history
it's
roll.
3, so it's 1, 2, it's
17.
here, and then
Wow. You remember a story about a paladin named Tyrion? And Tyrion ventured to a legendary crypt below Shadow Hill Cemetery centuries ago. But Tyrion has never been heard from again.
First and the second
Well,
largest
I don't know,
shape.
guys.
Kick
I'm
these
not
past, and then a pentagon inside the largest one. So from here to here to here.
I still don't see a key in here, so
Boom, boom, boom.
No, maybe this puzzle might reveal one.
I think I understand the puzzle.
there's a lot of blood.
It's up to you guys.
And so these sarcophagus are pretty big. I'm trying to think if we
You
can
want
like
to draw the
break
second
down.
smallest, third in the lineup.
yeah, I think I have it too.
Alright, so do you want to try?
Can I leave the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I leave this room. I'm just gonna wait outside the door.
Make a perception.
So do the second one first. Second first, and then
So it's
second circle.
13.
So
The breathing is still going inside, and you can't tell if the breathing is something natural, something human, or something worse.
Wait,
But it sounds inside the sarcophagi, both of them. It sounds very creepy and very deep.
One,
So
the first and the second largest shape.
I just realized that
And then,
maybe
And the largest shape, draw a pentagon.
so on
Those
small
with
shape,
so many.
okay, so and the largest is a pent. So
So from
I'm actually gonna
here,
move over
from
here.
here to here.
no, from here
I'm
to
kind
here.
of afraid.
One,
okay.
Yeah,
I'm kind of putting stuff together.
yeah, and then straight down. Straight down again, and then across.
okay.
and then second smallest, third. So an octagon in the second one.
And here in the third.
So it's
right?
like a stop sign.
Yeah, so
Count as that.
You feel like you're being watched. You can't see anyone, but from where you're at, you feel like you're being watched. And you know, little goosebumps start going up on your body. You're out here alone by yourself. You feel uneasy.
I hope I did this right.
7, 8.
And then the circle, center circle, draw a triangle. So start at the top.
So to here.
I think that's the second one. Yeah.
God, it doesn't matter as long as it's 3 sides.
They're keeping the order.
Well,
That doesn't look like a perfect triangle to me.
Oh,
guys,
that's
yeah,
the,
use those ones. Wait, I can.
Okay, that's the
Here. Just press down. The middle, there's nothing underneath it, so you gotta press down a little harder. It's gotta be even, like every other shape.
Okay. Oh, so then it would be
Yeah, I guess you were right.
So to here.
No, not those ones.
Oh, to here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those ones. Wait, I can. It explodes.
Something's gonna happen if he doesn't do this right. Suddenly, a flash of light appears in the middle where you just drew that last triangle.
So am I in the middle right now?
Yep, and a 2-inch key magically appears at your feet.
Haha, gotcha.
Congratulations. But it's only one key. That's odd, as you need 2. And the sand in the bowl disappears, and there's no more sand. So you have 1 key. I wonder what you can do to get another one.
We can grind up the bones and just put them in the doorknob.
Is there anything valuable over here?
You begin to look back over there. Once again, you see there is a silver tray about 2 inches by 4 inches, and it goes in about a ½ inch deep. Then you also have a whole bunch of wax candles, and then you have a jar with a liquid metal. Make a nature check.
I can make. Can I do it? I'm really good at nature. You can make a key.
Oh, yeah.
Make a roll.
So 9 plus 5, so that's 14.
It is a rare type of liquid mercury that when air hits it after about 30 seconds, the metal hardens.
Oh, well, I'm gonna take some of that. Mercury, like, poison too.
Can I go back inside? I think
Go inside.
I've waited enough. I'm
Yeah,
gonna peek
it's
in.
safe.
Okay.
You see it's safe. You see them holding a key standing at the stone altar, trying to figure
guys.
something out.
Telling you something. You put the key in the little tray. Well, you put a little bit. Take the candles. You put a little bit of wax at the bottom. Then you put the key in, and then you put wax on top, and it molds.
Yeah.
And then you can make a mold, but like you make a little hole, and then you put in the mercury.
Okay. Sure. Let's mold it.
So get the tray.
Anybody have a torch or
I can
Oh,
breathe fire.
I have a torch.
I can breathe fire.
Oh, you breathe fire? Okay, you start doing this. You start taking a tray, melting candles. You put the key inside. You pin a little hole through for the mercury inside. You crack it open. Congratulations. You have a second key.
Awesome sauce. Are we making it farther than usual?
Say what?
Are we making it farther than
There's one group that made it to the end. So.
Alright.
Okay,
Let's get out of here.
Alright, I want to move.
I'm kind of curious about the
Yeah, I'm ready
sarcophagus
to-
guy. But I won't do
Yeah,
it.
I'm not gonna.
Remember, you guys are level 1. Just keep that in mind. But you're welcome to do whatever you like.
Yeah, I'm not interested in fighting what's underneath those sarcophagi. So we are. That's to the best.
Here we go. So you stand there once again in front of this door.
Let him open the door.
You have 2 keys in your hands. There are 2 keyholes.
Open at the same time. I have one. Give me
Yeah.
one key.
I'll put both in and I'll open it and then I'm gonna run.
Step back.
I'm gonna take it and then I'm gonna just.
All right,
go to
you
the
guys
side.
open up the doors and you step to the sides.
Oh God. I'm just gonna stand right in front.
All right, gentlemen, this is it.
Oh no.
Death saves are hopefully going to be ready.
Oh what? Don't tell me we're actually gonna fight a lynch.
No, I'm not for nothing. It's just a prank.
It's a prank, bro. Oh, we've been in here. Woo. Oh, good. There's a lot of bones though, and I'm really not sure what a lynch looks like.
Maybe they turn into something.
Maybe we have to blood ourselves on the Satan.
Put you guys inside the doorway.
Oh.
No, right in front of the doorway. Right in front of the door.
That's cool.
Hey, once you guys open these double doors, the darkness blooms with light as torches and braziers magically light up. The floor beneath you pulsates with a green type of necrotic energy. But something catches your attention. Standing across this throne room, hovering above the throne chair, is a lich holding a metal staff that resembles a cobra. Its eyes flash red, its skin decaying green. It tilts its head looking at each of you with curiosity, and then it speaks a mysterious language to you.
Do we understand that language?
You know Infernal. Anybody knows Infernal?
Yep, he's a typhoon with
So you understand Infernal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
The rest of you hear a weird language, but you hear him saying, "How dare you enter my tomb?"
Wait, can I just say something? When I see him, I just kneel, and I'm kind of afraid.
It sees you go down and acknowledges by laughing.
I'm gonna die.
Now all of you are getting chills as this ghostly creature is hovering, and he's looking at you, waiting for an answer.
What are you doing in my lair?
We're here for you, actually.
And then you say that, he laughs.
We need bone dust from him, right?
Yeah. Can I like say, Lynch? May I please? We came here to have a little bit of bone dust because
Say that.
people that are important to us are dying of he doesn't care. You know.
You say that, he laughs.
I mean, like, hey, maybe we can make some sort of, like, deal. You know, bone dust for something that you want.
You can take
Name your price.
Make a persuasion roll.
You can take, Pinky.
Yeah, give him Pinky. I don't want him.
Just make sure you get all this money to Mercury.
So,
Oh,
no,
one.
No, but plus, you know.
No, it's still a critical fail.
You, my friend, just had a 1, and there's no buts with a 1. There's a...
We're gonna die.
At that moment, when you try to persuade this lich, the room begins to vibrate and shake. All the skeleton tile bones that are around you begin to move and shake and vibrate. The lich laughs. "No deal," he says. And suddenly, in the place of some of the bones, you see skeleton warriors appear.
So, is there a way to, how do you extract bone dust?
You have to kill them and grind up his bones.
The skeletons are animated and they look sadistic, and they watch all of you. The lich says something in Infernal, which you understand as, "Bring me their heads." They hiss, they raise their weapons. It's on, guys. Initiative.
Okay, guys.
11.
16 plus 2 is 18.
Remember, somebody gets a +3.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
yeah,
I
so
can get you
Let me roll my thing. Roll 10. Who got 15 to 20?
I got 18.
Yeah, 15.
JP, Dracavius, what did you get? 12? You're next, and then the lich and the skeleton are last. You write this stuff down. So we had number 5, 2, and 6. And then we have the lich. This is it, guys. Make it or break it. Pinky, what would you like to do?
Are they within 15 feet?
Count each little square box is 5 feet.
Okay, they are definitely.
How many spell slots do you have, Bill?
I have 0, but I have cantrip, so.
Okay.
We have these, like, long distance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 5. So 6 times 5 is
30.
Oh yeah, these people. Okay. So, Ray of Frost, a frigid blue light stream towards a creature within range. It's 1d8.
Cold damage.
Cold damage, yeah. And our speed is reduced by 10 feet to the start of your next turn.
What's their saving throw?
It's, well, my DC is 13, but here it doesn't really say the things.
13? Okay, here we go.
Wait, do I have to roll stuff?
Hold on. 3. 2 of them are going to be infected. 1 is going to take half the damage. Roll.
5. When I add my back bonus.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's the archer and number 5 will be taking 5 points of damage.
Yep. So I use half speed.
And the lich laughs. It unaffects him absolutely. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Next up is Duchess.
Alright. Let's see it. Alright. Bring out that javelin again. Who do I want?
So you have 3 javelins left.
Okay. Don't I have 4?
Alright, I'll give you 4. I'll tell you. One got destroyed in the hall.
Yeah, and then
The one that you threw at the bad guy in the beginning, but I'll let you say you pulled that out, which you did. So.
Okay. And then let's see. And he took half.
He took 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Okay. And then
He has an archery, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll throw. But is he's within 30 feet?
You can move up.
Yeah. You'll be in a better position.
You're allowed to move and do an action.
Okay, I'll
Go.
move let's see, I'll move right here.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to launch my javelin at the archer.
Go for it.
It's first the d20.
Number
Yeah.
2. Yep. Tell us nice and loud what you just rolled.
A 1.
You throw your javelin, it misses, hits the wall, and breaks. You only have 3 left. Anything else you're gonna do, sir? Bonus actions?
Well, I do, but it's only like 5 feet away, so.
You could move up. You only, I'll grant you moved half your distance, but moving up. Not even, you moved what, like 10 feet? So you have 20 more you can move, and then your turn is over. Or unless you have a bonus action.
Well, could I make a perception?
Sure.
Check to see if there's anything I mentioned.
Okay.
Or 2.
Now, you look around and you can't find anything at the moment because you're in panic mode.
Okay.
Alright, next up is Jandar.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do firebolt on number 2.
Go for it. Dexterity and...
Nat 20.
What? Nat 20? Wow. What's the max you can do with the firebolt?
1d10.
He's gonna automatically take 10 points of damage. Roll your dice.
So 17.
Fire shoots from your hands, flies across the room, and smacks this creature right in his chest. And in a ball of flame, bones fly all over the corridor. It's dead. Nice shot. 2, the archer.
Archer.
Wow, that was awesome.
No long range.
Good job, man. Yeah. Anything else, sir?
No.
Okay, now it's the bad guy's turn. The lich hovers across the floor, and he's going towards 1, 2, or 3, and I'm gonna roll right now. You slide him over towards you. He hovers above you, and this ghastly, nightmarish creature reaches with his decaying hand to touch you. What's your AC?
15.
You jump out the way. He misses with the grab. That's his turn. You are so lucky, dude. Now, this guy's dead.
Wait, are you good? Would you be able to like grab his finger and maybe break it?
On his turn, you could try to grab his finger.
Really work. No, then we can only shred that.
Number 5 is going to rush down to the tiefling. Aquarius. Move him down there. And he's going to swing his battle axe. What's your AC?
19.
He comes crashing down, but you lift your shield. Sparks fly. He reflects off of it. No damage. And then the other one is going to go down to Jandar. Lifts up a rusty blade. Crashes down. What's your AC?
13.
He hits. You take damage. 4 points of slashing damage. You guys hear Jandar yell in pain. The cackling of this hissing skeleton rings through your ears. And now, top of the order. Pinky, you're up.
I don't want to do this, but I want to try to grab his hand and break it. Wait, no.
Or finger. Fingers are easy to break.
How hot was he? Like, if he made a
Yeah,
bone?
you know what bone dust is, right?
Yeah.
Grinded up bones to it's like a powder.
Yeah. Take a finger to make like a bowl.
So there's 2 people right there. I don't really feel comfortable grabbing at him because I feel like I'll die. So I don't know.
Yeah, most people die here, so.
Okay, take one for the team.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use Acid Splash, which creates, if 2 creatures are in 5 feet of each other,
Is this a cantrip?
yes, they make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6.
Now, these are the one of the cantrips you chose, right? Earlier?
Yes.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Acid Splash.
Okay.
I hurl a bubble of acid at either one. I can choose 1 creature within range or 2 creatures within range. And the range is 60 feet. They have to be within 5 feet of each other. Are they?
And they are?
Okay.
All 3 are in.
They,
No.
They are.
they have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw of 13, or they take 1d6 damage.
Let's see.
Or nothing at all.
This is the.
And
And what type of damage is this? Acid?
yes. D6.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. The Lich rolls a nat 20. It just looks at you and laughs. The skeleton, 6 rolls a 1. Awesome. Roll the damage.
5.
5, and that is number 6, right?
I don't know.
He's taking damage, but he's, yeah. So he's down to.
2 cancers.
Alright, he took damage and he's halfway there. Good job, man.
Oh, got it.
You do anything else? Moving anywhere?
Can I?
Now, if you have the ring of escape, you can run away
No.
without taking damage. They won't do opportunity attacks.
Let's see. What should I do? What should I do?
Or
I'm
you
just gonna stay there. And
You
man
got
up.
it. Man up. Alright.
Just gonna look at him.
Aquarius.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna use my Morning Star on 5.
Okay, let's do it.
So first is the D20. Right. Oh, natural 20.
What? This room is crazy. Another nat 20! Number 5. How much is the max damage on your weapon?
That's great.
A 1d what?
1d8 plus
So
3.
he automatically is going to take. Okay, so we're going to say 8, and so he's down to 7. Now roll the damage, and it's double. Whatever you roll right here.
4, so 8.
You hit him so hard, his body shatters into pieces, and you take the skeleton warrior out instantly. Shards of bones fly throughout the room. Let me get him. He's dead. Nice job, bro. Woo!
Thank you. So is 6? He's within more or less 5 feet of me.
Yes, but what are you gonna do? Move over?
I have a bonus attack
Yep.
to shield shove him. So I would like to shove him.
Which direction do you want him to go?
I would like him to try to hit the.
We're gonna do a chance roll with that. So let's do the shove. I'll make that roll. You just see if you're gonna hit him or not.
6.
You try to rush him with the shield, but you miss.
Wow.
All right. Next, it is Jandar's turn.
Alright, so if I use the ring to disengage, is that my turn?
No.
Or bonus action?
No, that's just a movement without getting hit.
So I'm gonna move, I guess, all
As
the
you
way.
move, both the Lich and the Skeleton Warrior swing at you, but you dodge with that ring on your finger.
I'm gonna move all the way over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to prepare Chill Touch, which takes 1 round.
Woo! Nice. And it is now the bad guy's turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack. The Lich is going to go attack you. 4, 5, 6. You. I rolled a 4. You.
Again. I'm so menacing, that's why.
Yeah, you are so menacing. He reaches for you once again. With a 6, and you roll out of the way. So twice I rolled a 6 with that. Darn it. The skeleton is going to turn and attack you with his sword.
Wait, just need to get.
What?
Never mind.
Okay. The skeleton turned. Was there a disadvantage that I was unaware of? Or
No,
something? Okay.
I thought maybe, but no.
He turns around and swings at you. There's a 7 hit.
7.
Yeah.
No.
What's your AC?
19.
You hold the shield up once again. It bounces and reflects the attack. Good job. Now we're top of the order. Pinky, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do ramp. I'm just gonna go for his hand. I'm just gonna try and grab his hand.
You're gonna run over and grab his hand?
But
Yeah,
make sure
this-
once you get it, like, toss it to one of us. Toss it to,
I'm gonna grab his hand. I'm gonna, yeah, just gonna try to run it.
Yeah.
Make the attack.
Fine
roll.
hand.
And then you
Go
can
attack.
escape.
16.
And now that's going to be... Yes, you grab his hand. Let's do strength. First, strength versus strength.
No, Charlie.
15.
Yeah.
If you can get a hand, you can escape.
Go ahead, what you roll?
And I got a 7.
And I rolled a 17. You grab onto him, and you just can't do it. He shoves you off. You let go.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that's too bad. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Jaquavius.
Okay. I'm engaged in battle with a 6.
Go for it, buddy.
Okay.
With what weapon?
Well,
If I just, like, did an unarmed strike, and it's 4 bludgeoning, you think I'll do the trick?
why
No.
do you do it? No, just
Use
hit with your
your
morning
sword.
star.
Alright, we'll
I'm
do
trying to flex.
we'll do the morning star.
Go for it.
I mean, actually,
He's knocking you.
sword.
But, like, the thing is,
The Morning Star, what type of damage is that?
it's a 1d8. That's pretty
Bludgeoning or piercing?
It's piercing.
Okay.
But I have to roll, and there's a chance that I
You have to
can
roll
get
for
You
your
have to
punch
roll
as
for a
well.
punch as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Screw it. Okay. Let's do this.
Go for it.
19.
Woo, that is a hit. Make the damage roll.
6.
Any pluses to your strength?
6 plus 3, so 9.
That's 9. He is very damaged. Excellent shot. Next up is Jandar.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Just like an ethereal hand that like grabs onto something.
Okay.
And
What are you going for?
the Lich.
What? On the Lich?
Yeah.
Staff? What?
No, the Lich itself.
Where are you going to grab him?
I guess like on the shoulder or something.
And to do this? Okay.
What about like his hand or something?
I just threw it on his
It does damage.
shoulder.
It's not like a.
So make the roll.
So 15
And
5.
that
so
does it.
20.
You do it, yep.
So basically what it does 1d8 necrotic damage, but it also he has disadvantage against me and he can't regain HP for a turn.
So he's not going to take any damage whatsoever, but he's going to have a disadvantage.
No, he takes 1d8.
Necrotic?
Yeah.
No.
He's immune.
He's immune to necrotic, yeah. So he gets disadvantage on the next turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is the skeleton still alive?
Yeah, barely. He's still alive. And now it's my turn. Who's back there?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Make a perception roll.
3. Or
And you
4.
don't. I'll let you both make perception rolls.
15.
16.
Yeah. Both of you guys notice that every time he attacks or something happens, you see the staff, the eyes of the cobra glow. So, with that said, he's going to reach for Aquarius this time.
Can't he get an attack of opportunity if he turns away and attack?
No, they're right facing each other. He's not running away, he's just turning sideways looking at the guy. He misses with his attack towards you as he swings with this giant staff, missing you completely. The eyes glow, and then they fade away. The skeleton is going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You. This is the third 6 I've rolled against you, bro. It misses completely.
Okay.
Now, top of the order, Pinky.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at his staff.
Let's see if you can reach
Like the face.
the staff, okay?
16.
You actually hit the staff. The staff freezes. How much damage are you doing?
1d6 for the staff. I guess.
If you roll 3 or higher, something great happens with the
No,
damage.
it's 1d8.
If you roll 4 or higher in this damage, something awesome happens.
Oh, right, 7!
No way.
Yeah.
Suddenly, at that moment, the staff shatters in cold.
Did he have his, like, soul in there?
All you know is his eyes widen, and he looks concerned. The staff is no more, but it's in his hand, but it's not there for one. So, good job. And the other skeleton collapses and falls to the ground. Take out the other skeleton. And now it's just the Lich, and he looks very nervous and concerned. His head is going back and forth to all of you. He tries to speak. And you understand what he says. Leave me be. I will let you survive. Leave me be. That's what he's saying.
Give us your finger.
How about this? Give us your hand.
No, just your finger. Just give us your finger.
Just look, you already made me annoyed enough. So, actually no, give us 2 of your fingers. Just kill.
Initiative. Let's go. Keep going. Let's keep fighting. No, not initiative. Let's keep going. Pinky, you're up. Oh, you just did the cold blast. Jaquavius, you're up.
Okay.
He's not gonna give up.
Let's see.
Just hit him with your morning star.
Well, I'm gonna stay away from a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna back up a little bit and throw my javelin.
Go for it.
Oh wait, no. I have to go here.
Yeah, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Javelin.
Nat 20 will do the trick.
Okay. No pressure.
Any nat 20s will do the trick. If the staff is broken. It's close.
And okay. Do I add anything?
Dexterity, yeah.
Oh, it's a 9.
Wow. Oh, it's a negative?
Yeah.
Oh, so you miss, yeah. Flies off into the distance. Jandar.
Alright, I'm gonna cast a firebolt again
Okay.
on the Lich.
Do you want these off?
No, they're cantrips.
Okay.
So 16.
That's a hit.
Alright, so 1d8.
Roll.
1d10.
I have a 2 javelin.
6.
Woo! Take damage. Good
Fine.
job. Yep. Still going. His turn now. He's going to swing and go for who's in front of him?
Me.
You're getting the attack. A 10?
15.
He claws at you and he misses. Pinky, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a Ray of Frost on him again.
Any 20 crits on these attacks, it's going to end him because the staff is gone. So it's an FYI.
Okay, yeah.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 11, I think, yeah.
You miss. Okay, it flies off into the distance. That was Pinky. Jaquavius, you're up.
Morning Star.
Okay.
Don't. Actually do, because you'll surround him now.
What if I get a natural 20 on an unarmed strike?
It will work.
Don't do a natural.
Do it. Do it.
Funny.
Yeah, okay.
He's dropped all your weapons. Like, oh,
Unarmed
yeah.
strike,
Put the morning star back, he's like 5 seconds.
No, nothing happens. You swing and you miss. Jandar, you're up.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do firebolt.
Go.
Oh,
my god. You're out. I'm up.
At least he hasn't hit me.
He goes for you, Pinky, and I get a roll of 4. He misses. You're up, Pinky.
8 plus 5.
13?
13.
You miss.
Okay.
Aquarius.
Alright, another unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Well, it was almost a
What's your strength? Any strength bonuses?
I need strength.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
That's 3. So
15. You hit. He turns to face you as you hit him solidly in the back. He laughs. He takes no damage.
It's a weapon.
Alright, in my do I still get my bonus?
Yeah, bonus action?
Yeah, so I hit something.
With what? Your shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shove him away from people.
He floats away from the attack. Nothing happens. Jandar, you're up.
Firebolt. 16.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
7.
And that does damage. Awesome. I go. My health is getting low, guys. 18.
Yep.
His hand reaches up and touches you. Your body begins to stiffen. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. 10 or higher.
Yes. 19.
Woo! You feel your body almost paralyzed, but you jump back and shake the webs out of your head. Good job. Pig, you're up.
Okay. Some fine stuff
Eight.
out of the air.
Yeah. 18. On thrust. Right.
Go ahead.
8 damage.
Yeah, he's slowed now.
Yeah, you can't move.
8 damage, he'll take 4 points of damage. Awesome. It's half his resistance. But he's taking damage. FYI, he's at 16 health. Jaquavius!
Use your weapon.
Use your weapon, man. Come on.
Bro, if your unarmed strike did no damage.
Just do it.
Yeah, fine morning star.
Go for it.
9.
9, that's it? Plus,
What is that?
3, so 12.
you miss completely.
Wow.
Jandar,
Firebolt.
you miss.
14.
Oh, wait, 14 is a hit?
Oh, wait, no. 13.
You miss.
Oh, no, 14.
Nope, add it up. 9 plus 4.
9 plus 5. So 14.
14. That is a hit.
Awesome
Roll
stuff.
for damage.
7. I'll keep on 7s.
Oh my goodness. That did a lot of damage where you actually see his skin, Kincaid's skin start to boil. He looks very damaged. He's getting there, guys. I'm gonna throw some spells coming up next. Oh, it's my turn. He's gonna go for previous. 13 hit. Misses completely. He swings at you with his hands, his claws. Pinky.
How many ramps off? 17?
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Give me half damage. Go. Whatever you roll.
D8. 2.
What is that?
It's 5 damage.
So it's rounded down. So it's 2. You guys are chipping away. He's almost there. Aquavius, you're up.
Unarmed strike.
No!
17.
That is a hit! And you slam your fist into him, right?
Yeah, that's a 4.
Nice. He turns to you and laughs. He takes no damage.
Why would you do it again?
I'm
hit him last time.
Firebolt.
Liches are, FYI, Liches, they,
Nat 20.
wait a minute. What did you just roll?
Nat 20.
As you look at your fist trying to see what happens, the Lich suddenly collapses into a pile of dust. Good job. Good job.
Can I take his staff?
His staff is
Is it destroyed?
Everything's destroyed. He's just a big pile
Oh,
of
dust
dust.
is gone?
He's a
Staff
pile.
is gone?
He's the pile of dust.
You destroyed his staff, remember?
Yeah, but I kind of wanted it because I could repair it.
No, you can't. It's shattered.
Okay, let's pick up the dust and let's go.
Yeah. Do we have anything to hold the dust though? Or do we need
Yeah, we're gonna say you guys have pouches that carry the dust
I
in.
have a purse. Okay, let's go. We pick
As
up
you
the
start gathering the dust, you begin to hear enchantments throughout this crypt. Rubble begins to fall, and fissures tear open into the roof.
Okay. I hand my pouch of dust to you, and then you have the ring, so it's like, hey.
I think you guys should all grab dust.
Yeah,
you guys all grab dust.
If we all grab dust, then we run.
Alright.
I'm gonna risk it, so I don't need gold.
As you turn to begin to run out, the entire cave-in happens. I'll tell you right now. Warriors, adventurers. Unfortunately, as you try to escape with the dust, necrotic energy, enchantments brought the whole crypt down upon you. You're all covered in darkness, but only the strongest will survive and make it out of here alive. And what we're going to do is called destiny rolls. Each of you are going to take two 20-sided dice, put it in a cup.
Okay, you go first.
Roll it.
You're going to roll it and put it face down like this. Don't look at it. You don't have a 20-sided dice?
We don't have two 20-sided dice.
20-sided dice. Hey, Walter, do we have extra 20-sided dice back there? We need 4. 4 of them. Save you 4.
Like, get the name of the story
4.
show, because
Till death do us part.
Death do us part.
Well, that's the thing they say in marriage.
And unfortunately, your lives now are going to hang in the balance of destiny. Don't look at those. Each of you are going to take those 2 dice. You're going to roll them and put them down just like he did. And when I tell you, you're going to lift it up one by one. Out of your 2 dice, all you need is a number 10 or higher. But if you don't have 10 or higher, you die in the cave.
like, can I just tell them something? I
Yes.
want them to give. I want them to
2
make
and
sure
2.
that Mercury gets a date with the princess, because that's all he wanted.
Shake it, turn it, and put it face down.
Oh my god, restart.
There we go. Leave it alone. Here we go.
Oh wait, 10 or higher. I mean, that's like half.
Here we go. So what I tell you is when you're going to lift it up.
Remember, that's all for
You want it to be better.
One of the main features of the banquet hall are the large, beautiful windows. And in the morning, the sun rises over the city of Hydale, piercing this grand hall, filling it with natural light. But alas, though the morning light brings a new day, it also shines upon a sad gathering within the banquet hall. Numerous citizens, the clerics, guards, and physicians, and the governor gather around the fallen bodies of the Duchess, Cassandra, and Robert Kincaid. They all look sad and somber. Sitting between them on the floor, a broken man, is the governor. His eyes are swollen red from crying all night. Realizing this may be it, a cleric approaches him. The cleric places his hand on his shoulder. And with a sad look on his face, the cleric turns and nods to 2 nursemaids who have white sheets. The nursemaids take these sheets and slowly begin to start covering up the bodies of Lord Robert Kincaid and the Duchess, Cassandra.
This is when a good time to use that slow down spell.
But alas, suddenly the banquet doors fly open. Bursts of sunlight fill the hall as shadowy figures in slow motion begin to enter.
None of us survived.
And this is where we find out who makes it and who did not. So with that said, you have 2 dice, so it's like advantage. As long as one of those dice say 10 or higher, you're going to be the person running in. So when I pick you, you're going to let us know. Jandar.
Yes.
Jandar slowly comes running in. He's holding a bag of witch dust, and everyone at the dais lifts their heads in hope as he runs up with the bag of bone dust. But is there somebody behind him as Mercury is looking for his close friend, Pinky?
That's a 20. That's a 20.
Wow! Pinky goes past you, and you guys make eye contact as you run holding the bone dust to save the prince, the Duchess, and Lord Robert. But there's one more person, the trusted friend and bodyguard of Lord Robert, Duquavius, as everyone looks at the door to see if he runs in. Yeah! And all 3 of you get to the top. You hold the bone dust up, sprinkle it upon the bodies, and all eyes look down upon them. But alas, time did pass. If I roll a 1 or 2 or a 3, they don't wake up. And we're going to see if your adventure would fall or not.
well.
Here we go. 1, 2, or 3, they die.
9.
What?
Yay!
Good job. At that moment, Lord Robert Kincaid's eyes open up. Cassandra's eyes open up. And they both turn to each other. And with what little strength Robert has, he gently caresses and lovingly caresses her face as they both are brought back from the brink of death. Cassandra looks over at her cousin and winks with a smile. The governor stands up with the biggest smile of these new heroes that just saved the day. Everyone is excited, for you all are the new heroes of Till Death Do Us Part. Congratulations, guys, you made it. You saved the lives of the Duchess and Lord Kincaid.
Huzzah!
Thank you guys for watching. This is the last night of Till Death Do Us Part. Thank you, Walter Ortiz, for kicking ass. And our lovely players, the 3 of them did exceptionally well. Have a safe night and be safe. Take care. Good job, guys.